Hey Cancer, this is Darius from Sassy Woman Tarot. Hope everybody's well. I hope you missed me as much as I missed you. I've been sort of like trying to get my time management down. Um, I just had some different things going on, and it's been very beneficial. And I'm learning a lot of things and doing a lot of different things, so I really appreciate that. I'm very grateful. And I thank you all for the wonderful messages, donations, and just kindness that you've shown me through this little time of, not difficulty, but a little adjustments going on. We all have those. Life happens. All right, so to start your December 3rd weekly reading, I'm going to be using the Mythic Oracle deck, and that is the Wisdom of the Ancient Greek Pantheon. Okay, I hope you like it. So let's go ahead and get started. I have cleansed my area, and I have shuffled the cards. This is the one that just came out here. I'm going to use that. Okay, Cancer, and that is Atlas Responsibility. Atlas Responsibility, number 9. Let me read that for you. And get the show on the road. Okay, I'm going to show you the card as I read. Okay. The Titan Atlas, brother of Prometheus, governed by the moon. When Zeus defeated Cronus, he sent most of the remaining Titans to Tartarus, the hell aspect of the underworld. However, he decided to punish Atlas by sending him to the western edge of the earth to hold the sky up so that the earth, Gaia, and sky, Uranus, could not join again and create more Titans. The message here is, it may feel as though you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, but this is actually due to a lack of responsibility and not the burden of it. When we are truly responsible, we know that we have the power to create whatever we want for our lives. You have a responsibility, first and foremost, to give yourself a balanced and healthy life. A life that takes care of all your basic needs. It is not your responsibility to carry the burdens of others or to buy into any societal pressures that don't seem relevant to you. In fact, if these types of pressures dominate your life, it is your responsibility to remove them. It is your responsibility to ask for help when necessary and create for yourself the circumstances that will keep all areas of your life balanced. It is not helpful to carry the responsibilities of others or to uphold the expectations of anyone else. If people are never forced to take care of their own needs, they will become crippled. In order to let go of other people's responsibilities, you must let go of your need for approval. Don't seek the approval of others at the expense of your own health. That's a big, big message there. I'm going to repeat it. Don't seek the approval of others at the expense of your own health, Cancer. This is the time to take full responsibility for your life. You alone create your life. You are the victim of no one or nothing. Your life is exactly how you've decided it to be. If things need changing, change them. If old pains and wounds are holding you back, now's the time to surrender them. Give them up now. If that pain is holding you back in life, it is because you are letting it. Decide now to do whatever is necessary to let that old pain go. We don't have control over the world, but we do have the power to take responsibility for our feelings, reactions, and perceptions, and to make empowered decisions about how we live our lives. Now is the time to examine your life and see which areas have become burdensome. It may be necessary to take more time for yourself, ask for help, make schedule changes, stop catering to the needs and expectations of others, or give up your old pain and negative self-talk. Taking care of yourself is the best gift you can offer the world. We only have one opportunity to live this life, so we might as well make the best life possible. Taking responsibility for all you experience gives you the power to create the life you want, and only this can lead to you to true freedom. Only this can lead you to true freedom. That's your message, Atlas. And that's for Cancer. Pretty heavy, pretty cool. So, all right, let's see if everything else ties in. Thank you so much for that, Spirit. Let's go ahead and get started here. All right, this is the Mystic Mondays Tarot by Grace DeWong. And I love these cards. People that watch me read, they know. I don't pull any punches. I told one of the other sons, you know, if you want candy cocoa, find some sweet shops. You want reality? I'll read for you. You let me know when you want to be read for. And I'll tell you how it is, how I see it. I can't pull any punches because I got to be true to my cards and myself. Just like you guys have to do. Okay? All right. Let's get going here. Okay, and this is for Cancer. For December 3rd's reading. I'm going to take both of these. All right. So we have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is usually a partnership help being offered. This is a message coming in. Eight of Wands, quick message. Might be getting a message this week regarding a partnership. Somebody that has, they're very stable. They're very conventional. They're not somebody that is a fly-by-night person. And maybe that's something that's going to break your heart, or it has broken your heart. You're trying to recover from that. That's the Three of Swords. It doesn't, you know, it could mean, you know, sorrow, separation. Sometimes it's three people involved or three situations involved. It doesn't necessarily have to mean heartbreak. It could mean business disruption, things like that. And then I had the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is usually a romantic woman, good intuition, good woman, good mother, nurturing figure. So it makes you feel real comfortable, but it might be yourself. And then the Five of Swords. So a Five of Swords is usually an empty victory, deceit, hidden agenda, unethical behavior, you know, that kind of thing. Somebody that's trying to recover. Okay, you're trying to recover, it seems like. But, yeah, an empty victory. So, I don't know if this person caused you that and you felt like that person, and that's not gender specific, that could be you. Maybe you feel like there's, you know, an empty victory. Let's see what the other cards tie in and say. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. I'm going to pull an Oracle card from that. Yeah, it looks like you had some kind of disruption here. Maybe three people were involved. Maybe somebody was deceitful. A partner or somebody you're partnering up with. The Fates. Okay, now remember what Atlas said, responsibility. Let's go ahead, the Fates. Number 17, that was 9, this is 17. All right. So, that's an 8, a 9, and an 8 is what? 17. Okay, the Fates, I'm going to show you that. I read all of the meanings on the card here. Fate, karma, acceptance, and there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. The Serenity Prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control over. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, by your past experiences may be fated, preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. Relationship message. Okay. He's going to show you that card a little bit better. Other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view and how you should be so you can remain in the relationship to avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them is in this situation is perfect from the perspective of the spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated and that you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. Your prosperity messages, your experiences concerning prosperity and abundance are beyond your personal control right now. You are being invited to accept what is unreservedly. This could be a temporary situation, seemingly thrust upon you by outside forces, but there is an underlying purpose that you cannot see that has been determined by the fates. It could be a situation that you are unprepared for, and you may not understand how it will benefit you in the moment. Let me just try to hold that still. Sorry about that. Do not fight this situation. Ride it out and see where it leads. Surrender to it. And the serenity you need to make good choices from here on out will be given to you. You will indeed flourish. Your protection message is, it is difficult to understand why painful things happen to good people. Fate is a mystery after all. Yet what we do with our circumstances, the way in which we respond to life's challenges, is how we rise up and greet our destiny. Now is one of those times to be aware of your powerlessness, to change certain situations and surrender to acceptance. Hang in there. Life will only get better. Act as if you believe that, for the only thing you can control right now is your attitude. When you align with the fates, being mindful of what you can and cannot change, serenity will come to you. Okay, so you must be going through some stuff right now. And I think Atlas was saying about the responsibility of it all. And it looks like you might be carrying a lot of stuff on your shoulders. So what it's telling you here is to hang tight, that what you seek is coming to you. It just might not be in the form that you think it should be. Okay, let me go ahead and pull the Chinese fortune sticks. I think I said to you to go ahead and formulate a yes or no question. If I did not, please do so now. I'll go ahead and mess with this sticks for a moment. And this is for Cancer for December 3rd. And I'm going to do a Seed of Intention card right after I do the sticks. So, December 3rd for Cancer. December 3rd for Cancer. December 3rd for Cancer, please. Okay, formulate a yes or no question. And here we go. That's the one. Number 25. Okay. Go ahead and put that back in. I like to cover them up. I don't like a lot of stuff out there on that. 25. Let's see what we got. Not quite. One more page. Okay. The answer is yes. This is a positive attitude is a great blessing and can lead to all you want and more. What did the cards just say? What did they just say? Trust in all the good that life has to offer and it will be yours. The answer is yes. A positive attitude is a great blessing and can lead to all you want and more. Trust in all the good that life has to offer and it will be yours. Bam, that's all I can tell you. Bam. Everything just ties together so amazingly. I have to sit back and think, thank you for that reading. You know, it's showing you what you need to do. It's telling you. Hopefully you picked up on that and you enjoyed the cards. If you do like what you hear and you do like my readings, go ahead and hit the like button, the bell, so you can be notified next time I do a reading. And, like and subscribe if you would. If you want to share it with somebody, you're a cross-watcher and you're cross-watching for a Cancer, who wouldn't be? you can go ahead and share that with them as well. Okay? My name's Daris. I do Sassy Woman Tarot. Been doing it for quite a many years, but it's just not under that title. And so, like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, you can always donate. I do personal reads. I do not candy coat things, so if you want that, you might want to go to somebody else. And, all right, there's a way to get a hold of me. You can read that in the description. Okay? All right, I want to thank you for stopping by ahead of time. Please hit the like button. It lets YouTube know, too, that you appreciate me as much as I appreciate you. I really like that. All right, and for today, I slow down. For today, I slow down. Okay, thanks so much for stopping by, Cancer. Take care of yourself till next time. See ya.